time, let's welcome to the ring, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, Iron Ryan Shea.
There comes Ryan Shea out of Fort Mill, South Carolina, 27 years old, big thick guy, comes in with a record of 5-7, 4 knockouts. He has been knocked out 3 times throughout his career. Currently he comes in here to Johnstown, Pennsylvania with a 2-bout winning streak, avenging a loss to Craig McCord, winning a 4-round decision in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Then July, knocking out James Harrison in York, South Carolina. There's our man, Ryan Shea. And we spoke to him, and this is what Ryan Shea has to say in describing his style.
I'm a short heavyweight. I pack a nice punch. I attack the body a lot. You know, I go in after my guys. Most of the guys I fight are always taller than me. I'm a heavyweight division, so they're always in the 6-foot range. I've never fought someone my own size, unfortunately.
And that's how Ryan Shea sees himself. Now let's take a look at our next fighter. Let's throw it back up to Thomas Triber.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner, Muhammad Abdusalamov.
And there you take a look at a well-built heavyweight there in the red. That is Muhammad Abdusalamov. He comes to us with Russia with love. His record currently is 5-0, 5 knockouts. And you see the man in front of him, that is the very, very well-respected John David Jackson, championship-level trainer and a former world champion himself. Muhammad Abdusalamov comes in with a big reputation. He is well-built indeed. He weighed in at 249 pounds. And you take a look at him, that is certainly a heavyweight of the 21st generation. And this is what Abdusalamov had to say in describing his style.
Как раз в профессиональном манере боксирую. Ну, все я покажу.
Everybody says that I have a pure professional style, but I will prove myself in the ring, you'll see.
В своем стиле. Это все будет видно на ринге.
So there you have it, Abdusalamov and Ryan Shea. Let's get this started. Let's go back up to Thomas Triber.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chet Kerner's TKO Boxing Promotions proudly presents rounds in the heavyweight division. And when the bell rings, our referee in charge will be Rick Steigerwald. Introducing to you first, to my left, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. He's wearing blue trunks with black trim and weighed in at 239 pounds. Coming to us from Fort Mills, South Carolina, he brings with him a professional record of 5 wins, 7 defeats, with 4 of his 5 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Iron Ryan Shea. And his opponent across the ring tonight, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing red and white trunks and weighed in at 249 pounds. Hailing from Moscow, Russia, he is undefeated with 5 wins, and all of his 5 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Muhammad Abdusalamov.
I need the interpreter. Edward.
All right, so take a look at the matchup between Muhammad Abdusalamov and Ryan Shea. A 4-inch height advantage for Abdusalamov, who comes in at 6'3". He is 10 pounds heavier at 249. The reach is 77.25 for Abdusalamov. Shea comes in at 71.5. He also has a fight reach of about 1.5 inches in his advantage. He is 28 years old. Ryan Shea is 27 years young. So there you have it. Heavyweights in action. Muhammad Abdusalamov taking on Ryan Shea. 4 rounds in the heavyweight division.
Sorry. Bing. Box.
And we begin round number 1, and we are now joined ringside by Thomas Triber. And the first thing you notice, Tom, is that Abdusalamov is a southpaw.
And for a heavyweight, that could be a very good attribute to have. A very large man, as you can see as well.
There's a body shot there by Abdusalamov. Salamov looks like a very, very heavy-handed puncher, and you take a look at that record. 5 performances, 5 knockouts, and it looks like Shea's covering up already. And there's a body shot again. Shea looking to counter off the roast, but so far it's been all Abdusalamov.
Nice combination of punches there. This is the 3rd fight in the U.S. for Abdusalamov.
Use your jab. Double your jab. Don't throw one.
Good body shot again with the right and left hand. It looks like Shea is in trouble, and he is hurt. Down goes Ryan Shea here in round number 1, Thomas. It's obvious he is soft in the body.
6.
And you can see by his facial
7.
expression that
Hey, you okay?
he is indeed hurt, but
Box.
going to continue, Steve.
Ryan Shea has been stopped 3 times throughout his career, looking very much like it's going to be the 4th time, and down goes Shea again. Couple of more hard left hands. So Shea trying to fight back here, but he takes 2 early trips to the canvas here in round number 1.
Well, Muhammad Abdusalamov told me he was an aggressive fighter, and so far very much living up to those words.
Very methodical, and also very, very heavy-handed. You see Ryan Shea for the first time, perhaps in a real retreat. There's a right hand that comes up just a little bit short for Ryan Shea, trying to do anything he can to survive the first round. It's been very tough. There's a right hook that staggers him once again. Ryan Shea once again holding
Step back,
on.
right clean. All the way back. Box.
Ryan Shea did not fight in 2008. Took the year off, and off to a rough start here.
There's Ryan Shea again holding on. Right now, Ryan Shea simply on the defensive there against Muhammad Abdusalamov, and the towel is being thrown in as he hits the canvas for the 3rd time. So that's it, an easy night for Muhammad Abdusalamov, taking care of Ryan Shea, Thomas, in less than 3 minutes of action.
It was quick work, but impressive work, and you would have to say mission accomplished, Steve.
Well, Muhammad Abdusalamov, Thomas, now 6-0 with 6 knockouts. I think there are some possibilities from there, but to be honest, I'm not so sure what we really found out in complete, utter honesty. I think he had himself a very easy opponent here, but I certainly think he is an intriguing prospect, very heavy-handed, and he is a southpaw.
That he is, and I certainly look forward to seeing much, much more of Muhammad Abdusalamov.
And so there you see Ryan Shea seems to be in good spirits. Took quite a beating there for the first 2 minutes of this match. It was scheduled for 4. We didn't even get out of 1, as that man goes to 6-0. Muhammad Abdusalamov knocking out Ryan Shea in 1, who now drops to 5-8. We come back, we wrap it up, we come back up top for the official ring announcement. We take a look at some of the action from round number 1. You can see the hard body shots, and right there a shot to the top of the head. And there's one thing about Abdusalamov, certainly likes to sit down on that left hand, bringing a lot of power with both hands, but that left hand seems to be where he wants to make much of his hay. He was able to send Ryan Shea to the canvas 3 times. We take a look at another shot, and there's a good body shot. He digs right down to the body with that left hand. And once again, I think that was the 2nd knockdown of Ryan Shea, who came in from Fort Mill, South Carolina. And I think this may have been the end of the fight. Once again, another left hand to the body, then a left hand up top, and he goes crashing to the canvas, and soon you would see the towel being thrown into the corner. And that's it. Muhammad Abdusalamov makes quick work of Ryan Shea. For the official particulars, we go up to Thomas Triber.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 2 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by technical knockout, and still undefeated, Muhammad Abdusalamov.